Is this what it feels like? Is this what manga readers go through every time they watch a show of one of their favorite series? Because, oh dang, this is painful. I can start this video off really simply and easily, because this anime, doesn't really have a target audience. You might think that there are two audiences for it. The first audience would be prospective fans, people who have never played Ace Attorney in their life and want to know what, all the hubbub is about before Ace Attorney 6 comes out later this year. Unfortunately, on that part, you would be incorrect. Ace Attorney is a puzzle game, and half of the story, at least a good chunk of the immersion, is all in the gameplay. Like, you can spend over an hour stuck on one trial, going through the evidence countless times and attempting to discover that one little piece that'll trap the witness or expose the prosecution. But that just gets reduced to, in this anime, as just one look, a single obvious look by our protagonist as he magically discovers what everything is. And that just cuts everything down. Things that we spent so long to try and figure out in that game are just, kind of presented as fact for the sake of progression. And as a fan of the game, I really hope that this is not where you start. Now, the second kind of audience, you might think, is for people like me. The fan, the one that has already played through all of the Ace Attorney games, but rather than, replay through them to remind myself of where the series began before Ace Attorney 6, why not just watch this anime as a recap? But this, kind of suffers from the same problem. This anime is not the whole story. It's not the whole experience. This anime is an example of a plot suffering from adaptation. The story doesn't fit well into the mold that it needs to be in for a television plot. Like, it's passable, but only barely. Right, so with my initial frustration out of the way, let's assume that you know nothing about Ace Attorney. Well, actually, in that case, go play the game! And with that out of the way, let's have a look at the first couple of episodes of this. Rookie attorney Naruhodo has just passed his bar exam and is looking to help people by defending them in a court of law. He likes to defend the innocent when no one else will. However, unlike what some people might tell you, to Naruhodo, the courtroom is like a battlefield, where the lives of the defendants are at stake. And with the help of the plucky miso-loving girl in a yukata, Mayoi, he attempts to uncover the truth behind the crimes of the guilty, to think outside the box, to fight against his rival prosecutors who may or may not be as guilty as the witnesses themselves. And if he succeeds, one day, colorful confetti will rain down upon us all. Seriously, the confetti is like my favorite part, and I am glad at the very least that they kept that bit in the anime. Dropping the dramatics now, the story is fairly clean cut. Mostly it's a mystery story where Naruhodo has to find the truth or else the innocent defendant gets locked away in jail for a crime that they didn't commit. What makes the stories of these games entertaining though was the rather varied and sometimes quite absurd characters that end up taking the stand. In the first game, for example, which the show is adapting, you're questioning a parrot. And in the DS game, a whale. But as I mentioned, the anime is like an empty shell. It is a shadow, a copy. It feels like the souls of the games got ripped out and lost in adaptation hell. And it depresses me that this is the case. Because it's like watching an old friend arrive to a party or something with a paper bag over their head, with their face from 10 years ago plastered on it and hoping that nobody notices how they've aged. What's worse is that the show doesn't even really look that good. A1 Pictures handled the animation, which at first I was optimistic about. Like, I've had problems with the stories of some of their shows in the past, but I'm usually impressed by the artwork, if nothing else. But here, feels like they just kind of phoned it in for the most part. Sure, there is the occasional sparkling of decent animation here and there, but by and large, it's just barely competent. In still shots, things look good, so it gives the illusion of quality, but almost like the game, the show avoids movement between frames if it can help it, and the times that there is movement, it isn't all that impressive for a studio that I know has done better. Like, the anime cutscenes from Ace Attorney 5 were better produced than this, though those were done by Studio Bones, who sadly did not adapt this, but they were a bit busy with My Hero Academia this season, so I'll let that slide. And also, on a slightly unrelated note, the way the show ends its opening theme every episode is just so abrupt. It just stops, and it irks me every time. Just So I might be a little obvious with this, but should you watch this show? No, it's not really worth it unless you are an absolute diehard fan, and even then, I only really recommend it if you have nothing else to do, because if you want the story of Ace Attorney, please go play the games. They are worth so much more of your time, and just, go play the games. Just go. Go. Go, 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 go. Like, you can go and down them on the 3DS store. It's called Ace Attorney Trilogy. All 3 of them are there, and I'm sure the original Game Boy Advance cartridges are floating around somewhere if you just have a look for them. Trust me, these games are worth it. So what did you guys think? Let me know down in the whatchamajig, for those of you that are further along in the show, or have played the games, no spoilers please. And if this video has piqued your interest, then at present Ace Attorney is available in North America on Crunchyroll, with new episodes being subscriber only after the first week, and then everything goes free to watch unless you live in Canada, in which case there will be a link down in the description, crunchyroll.com/glassreflection, where you can try out a free trial of their premium service and all the anime awesomeness that it contains. I also want to bring mention to the fact that Crunchyroll has 2 different subtitle tracks. They have the standard translation, which just does everything, you know, as it would be, but then they also have an English translation for fans of the game. So, like, Naruhodo is not Naruhodo, he's Phoenix Wright, because that's what we in North America know him as. And it was just a little touch. I appreciated that. I really did. Thank you for joining me on this first reaction. If you like this sort of thing, hit the like button down below to let me know. And if you have a suggestion for what you would like me to be talking about next time, please let me know down in the comments, though chances are I'm already doing it. And until next time, ladies, gentlemen, and others, stay frosty.